guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm here for the first versus video on the channel. Now, I originally did not want to do these kind of videos anymore on YouTube because not many people seemed to be interested in this kind of stuff from me when it comes to my YouTube content, but I had to do a versus video this time because both of these albums are pretty much classics in the genre of metal. So these albums I'm putting against each other are going to be Self-Titled by Metallica, also known as the Black Album, and Countdown to Extinction by Megadeth. So other than that though, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, this came out in 1991, so let's go and talk about this album first. So yeah, Metallica's The Black Album is actually my favorite Metallica album. I know that's pretty unpopular among the fan base of Megadeth, but I don't care because I really like this album. And this album was the exact album that got me into Metallica, or at least when I first heard Metallica for the first time around, I think somewhere in 2009. Sometime in 2009 before I was even a fan of metal, so it's pretty awesome. So yeah, got songs like Inner Sandman, which I know is definitely either an overrated song or overplayed song, but either way it's still a favorite song for many fans. I know it is an overrated and overplayed Metallica song, but it still is a good song. It's a classic. A lot of great riffing on the song. It's just a song you can have fun to each time you listen to the album. It's just an awesome song and a great album opener. One of my favorite album openers from Metallica. So yeah, it's definitely a great way to begin this album. Also got songs like Sad But True, which is another great song, another classic. Unforgiven. Unforgiven is one of two ballads on the album, but I really loved Unforgiven. One of their best ballads, and this is actually my favorite out of the Unforgiven trilogy. So yeah, definitely the best of the Unforgiven trilogy, at least in my opinion. Some people would probably disagree, but hey man, that's fine. You're open to your own opinion, of course. But yeah, The Unforgiven is a great ballad. Amazing. I really like it. You also got an underrated song like Don't Tread on Me. Yes, I think Don't Tread on Me is underrated. Not many people talk about this song, but I still like it though. Of course, you got the song Through the Never, which Metallica did release some kind of DVD or something called Through the Never before, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the song Through the Never from the Self-Titled album. So yeah, Through the Never, good song. Not one of my favorites on the album, but I still like it though. Good song. Of course, you got Nothing Else Matters, which is another ballad. Now, many people give this song shit, which I don't understand because I think it's a beautiful song. I really love how they made the song a ballad, and I really love the instrumentals and stuff throughout the song. It goes really great with the lyrics and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely a well put together song and another great ballad from this album. Of Wolf and Man is really good. I really enjoy that one. The God That Failed, Struggle Within. So yeah man, all 12 tracks on this album are good, but yeah man, the Black Album by Metallica, definitely a great album. Probably the most overrated album, but it's still my favorite from Metallica, like I said earlier on. A very unpopular opinion, but it still is a good album. Not many people like this album because it's too mainstream or too commercial, but who gives a fuck? There's plenty of good metal music in the mainstream scene, including the Black Album from Metallica. Great album. Alright, up next, Countdown to Extinction by Megadeth. This album is also mainstream. Probably not as much as mainstream as the Black Album by Metallica, but this is still a mainstream album. You can definitely tell when you put it on for the first time. But yeah, man, great album here. One of their best. Not my favorite Megadeth album, but probably in third place right behind Peace Sells But Who's Buying and Rust in Peace. Great album though, definitely a classic. Lots of great songs on here like Skin on My Teeth, Symphony of Destruction. Symphony of Destruction, I believe, was my first ever Megadeth song, so it's pretty awesome. Another cool thing about Symphony of Destruction is that the video game SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 has some kind of remix of Symphony of Destruction, so it's pretty interesting to know if you're a fan of WWE and Megadeth both. It's pretty cool. Also got underrated songs like Foreclosure of a Dream. Yes, I think Foreclosure of a Dream is an underrated song. Great song though, really love that one. One of my personal favorites on the album. Of course, you got the huge hit Sweating Bullets, great song. The title track was also an underrated song on this album. Psychotron, it's a song that I find somewhat good and meh, but it still is a good song on the album. Captive Honor was pretty good, and Ashes in Your Mouth, great song there, great album closer. So yeah, you got a lot of great songs on Countdown to Extinction on Megadeth. So yeah, it's going to be hard for me to pick a winner between Metallica's self-titled, also known as the Black Album, and Megadeth's Countdown to Extinction, but I got to pick a winner here. So the winner between these two classic metal albums, the winner for me is going to have to be Metallica, the Black Album. I love Megadeth and their album Countdown to Extinction, great album, but my winner is the Black Album by Metallica because I think it's the better album between the two. Still great albums here, but Metallica's the Black Album has to be my winner here. Not just because it has more of a nostalgic taste for me, but I just overall think it's better than the album that Megadeth released in 1992, which is Countdown to Extinction. But yeah, both great albums, but the Black Album by Metallica has to be my winner here, so it takes the victory. So yeah, guys, let me know which album wins for you, either the Black Album by Metallica or Countdown to Extinction by Megadeth. Even if your opinion is different than mine, I still respect it, of course, because I do respect opinions on music. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a good one, stay safe out there, and yeah, I'm out. Peace.